Now we're going to go through releasing the glute max and the glute medius. So the glute max, when it's tight and when it's restricted, it limits your ability to get your knee up to your chest. And that is a very important thing for movements like squatting. So to get right down low in a squat, for movements like lunges, deep lunges, things like that. The glute medius, the hip abductor, AB, that can limit our rotation and our ability to rotate the hip, especially when we're doing techniques like kicking. So this is good for lots of different athletes. You need a lacrosse ball, and what you want to do is you want to sit on that ball, and you want to start really high up on the hip, so higher up your spine, like in that direction. So you want to start there. And first thing we're going to do is release the glute max. So from here, once I feel I'm on position there, my knee is bent, my hip is flexed, okay? I'm trying to push myself up, sticking my butt out. What I want to do is I want to roll on the ball, so the ball is rolling down my butt. At the same time, I want to lengthen my leg. And this is an advanced active SMR technique. This is getting that compression, but it's getting a ton of shear. So I'm extending the leg, lengthening the glute max as I'm rolling it down. And this is going to really rip any of those adhesions apart. Okay? You can also just sit statically and extend the leg, but I find it's much more effective to get a little bit of roll going, rolling the ball down my leg, okay, as I'm extending that foot. Okay, so that's the glute max. Now the glute med, you want to get over onto the side a little bit. So onto the side a little bit more of the hip, okay? And I'm going to drop the hip here. So right now the tissue is shortened. I'm going to get up tall. And then what I'm going to do is bring the leg up and rotate my body around so the ball is rolling to the inside of my body medially. It's going towards my butt, cracked. Make sure it doesn't go too far and you end up right in the middle there. So I'm rotating, closing the hip down and getting the tissues. So I'm tagging the tissues down here. Right there. I'm going to rotate, keep all my pressure on there and turn the knee right around. So this is going to get that tissue through the full range of motion, and it's basically like the tissue sliding across, the ball is sliding this way, and it's just ripping everything in its path. Okay, so that is the release, active self-myofascial release of the glutes, the glute max, and the glute medius.